Don't say it's me, though.
Of course I'm saying it's you.
No, this is gonna work.
Well, we're filming right now.
Okay.
Hey LGBTV, today I am filming from my aunt's house, because I'd never really film in the same place twice. It's been a busy couple of weeks where I've made a couple fun videos for the internet, including my own version of the Cup song from Pitch Perfect. The version I did of it and the bloopers video is linked in the description, and I have some questions to answer for you guys, read by my lovely aunt.
Made of What asks, if your future house could only have either a washing machine or a dishwasher, which would you choose and why?
Clearly a washing machine, because I really like doing laundry, I stay up at night doing laundry, and I don't really know how to use the dishwasher that we have in our house. I just enjoy doing laundry. It's a passion of mine, and I consider it a hobby.
Kaz for the Winchester asks, would you rather face an army of puppy-sized elephants or elephant-sized puppies?
Puppy-sized elephants, because I assume they'd be much easier to handle than even a single elephant-sized puppy.
Karu Pao asks, how do you feel about dating a trans man and or a trans woman?
This is a question that gets me in trouble a lot because I never seem to answer it completely politically correctly, and my answer about this has kind of evolved since the first time. And I actually started talking about this at dinner tonight with my grandmother and my grandfather. Usually, and what my answer has been recently is, if I'm attracted to someone who identifies as a man, I would not say no to dating them. I would not automatically say you were born a woman so I can't date you. I think I could be attracted to them, but I think we'd run into a problem when it came to sex. Sex would be a big aspect of any relationship that I'm in, and while MTF surgery can sometimes go fairly well and be indistinguishable from someone who is born biologically a female, FTM doesn't always go so well. So I'm not saying no, I'm just saying that there would be things I'd have to work through personally, and I hope that's an okay answer.
How do you feel about CIS/straight?
Cis.
That's what I wondered. Okay.
That's
Are you
okay.
gonna edit that? /straight ally groups like the Ally Coalition. Part 2, how do you feel about straight allies? And also there's a comment that you're very cute.
Well, thank you. I know, and I appreciate that. I'm really proud of groups like the Ally Coalition for sticking themselves out there and being proud supporters of the LGBT community. I think we need our straight allies because they're a large section of our community, and they're also sticking their necks out for us, which is something that we should thank them for. I'm not saying that we should be giving them, a special cookie for being good human beings, but not everyone feels comfortable being an ally, or not everyone supports the cause so much to become an ally. They've done a lot for us over the years. They are the people that we first came out to, they are the people who initially supported us, they are the people who helped get the LGBT movement running. Yeah, I know that not everyone agrees with me, and some people say that ally groups just do it for the merchandising and for, the respect they gain, even though they're just being good human beings. But I say anything that helps the cause is good for the cause. So thank you, groups like the Ally Coalition, and thank you, allies in general. We don't have an ally on this channel, so I really hope that there are a lot of you watching. So that's all I have for you today, LGBTeens. Check out my main YouTube channel, Twitter, and Tumblr, which will be linked in the description, and I will see you guys next time someone needs a sub. So, yeah, gay it forward. Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome.